I would like to know your perspective on these two words, excitement and depression. I think they are opposite to each other. And many of us, we are under this impression that excitement is good, it's a positive word, and depression is bad. For a moment, if we keep that knowledge aside, which we have accumulated since childhood, that excitement is good or depression is bad, let's keep that aside for a moment. Let's, with a complete fresh perspective, let's look towards these two words. What happens when we are excited, when we are depressed. And let's see, are they really different from each other? Or they're same? Let's see. So I'm excited. Something happened in my life. I'm super excited. Oh my God. Something which I have been looking for, longing for. I conceived one idea and I could able to execute that idea. I got the desired result. Oh my God. Super excited. If I have to give an example, when last year in 2019, when I was preparing for World Champion of Public Speaking, when I won the first level, second level, third level, could able to reach the quarterfinals, oh my God, super excited. And when I reached the quarterfinal, the excitement was so high that I started thinking a lot, that this is how I will perform in semi-finals, this is how I will perform in finals. Even because of this only, I think when people participate in competition, even before they win the competition, they keep their winning speech ready. Even I did that, right? So, excitement means you're thinking a lot. So you're training your mind to think. You're training your mind that one thought which you have developed, which is nothing but your imagination, because the reason because of which you were excited, that's gone, that's past. It's finished. But now you have taken that reason and then you're thinking about it, which is nothing but you have one thought in your mind, and then you're allowing that thought to multiply. That thought is live, that thought is multiplying, growing like a tree, it's perpetuating, and there's endless perpetuation going on. So indirectly you're training your mind to produce thoughts, which is the function of your mind. Your heart beats, your mind produces thought, but your heart beats. But that beat doesn't get multiplied. It's like your heartbeat, the beat dies. There's one more beat. But in case of mind, we produce thought. We don't kill that thought. We allow that thought to stay alive and multiply. We're training our mind to do that. But not necessary every time good things will happen in our life. Correct? What do you mean by good? Something which you are expecting, something which when you think about it, you get pleasure. That's a definition of good. When we get pleasure, that's good. If you get pain, that's bad. And that's our own definition of good and bad. So not necessarily every time something will happen in your life, which is always good. So you keep multiplying those good thoughts, and then you get pleasure. But in the process, you're getting the pleasure, but in the process, you're training your mind to multiply the thoughts. Or something happened bad in your life. Now your mind is trained. Trained in what? In producing thought, which is the basic function of the mind, thought. But now your mind is trained in multiplying that thought. And then this time when you are multiplying that thought, something happened bad. Maybe in your relationship with some core people in your life, maybe with your health, maybe at workplace, something happened bad. Now because you have this unique habit of multiplying that thought, you will keep multiplying that thought. Oh, my boss said something like this. Okay, now he or she doesn't like me. Now my job is not safe. Now I will not get increment. Now I will not grow. Am I really working hard? I think I'm working hard, but I'm really giving my best. There is no end. There is no end to this thought because your mind is champion in multiplying the thoughts. So you multiply thoughts. You keep multiplying thoughts. But in this case, because you're multiplying thoughts, you reach the point where there is pain, intense pain. Maybe the name we have given to it, it's called depression. But that's exactly what we are doing inside our body. Intense pain. And we don't like pain. Here is accepted. Okay, we are excited. Here we don't like pain. But the problem is not pain or pleasure. The problem is our ability to multiply thoughts. which unnecessarily we are doing it. We don't need that skill. Because moment you are multiplying your thoughts and reaching this pain and pleasure point, it means you're thinking too much and you're not living in the present. You're not observing what is there in front of you. Maybe your boss had something else, you have understood something else. Maybe there's something else at that point of time you should ask to your boss rather than going and reaching that point. Maybe I should focus on my quarterfinals, not what I will speak when I will win the title. So moment you multiply this side or that side, that indicates there's an absence of attention. What is the solution? Solution that don't react, that is not possible. Yeah? We all are human beings, isn't it? The solution is this, which I have learned from Mr. Hamid. Mr. Hamid, managing director of Cipla. I was there in Cipla almost for 10 years of my life. So your first company plays very important role in shaping your character, shaping your life, shaping your beliefs. So I was very lucky, and I'm very carefully using this word lucky, that I got first job in Cipla. And when I came to Mumbai, in those days in Cipla head office, it was open sitting culture. No cabins even for senior managers. And Mr. Hamid used to sit outside. No, that was because it was my first job, I never saw cabins and all. I thought it must be like this only. I came from a small city like Nasik, so I have no idea about corporate culture. But now I know, having no cabins even for the managing director of that big, large giant, it's a big thing. But fortunately, and I'm very careful using this word fortunately, I got the seat which was very close to Mr. Hamid. Very close. So close that I could able to listen to him, whatever he is speaking with other managers. And he used to meet senior managers only. I was very junior then. So we rarely used to meet him. But whenever he is meeting senior managers, I could listen to him, what he is saying. So even if I'm not doing anything at my workplace, at my desk, still I'm learning a lot. And one day he was explaining the concept of 30-second, which is the solution. He said, life is all about 30-second. If you are happy, clap for 30 seconds, get back to work. If you are unhappy, cry for 30 seconds, get back to work. What do you mean by that? There will be few things which will match your expectation. Excited? Stay excited for a few seconds. For some days it will be few hours. But reduce that few hours to few minutes, few seconds. If something is happening which is not matching your expectation, cry. I'm not denying that. Cry. But get back to work. Cry for a few hours, few minutes, but get back to work. Observe what is there in front of you. That's it. That's life. Life is not after 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Life is now. So I apply that 30-second rule because it doesn't matter whether you are excited or whether you are depressed. In both the cases, if you are thinking too much, you are investing too much of energy. It's too much of energy goes when you just think, which has absolutely no base. You are unnecessarily becoming happy. You are unnecessarily becoming sad. Life is now. So next time, if you are happy, clap for 30 seconds. If you are unhappy, cry for 30 seconds. But get back to work. This is Prayoda signing out until we meet again.